Welcome to MaxLife Man, your essential channel. Expertly led by Dr. Jonathan Prescott, a urologist and men's health specialist with over 30 years helping men reclaim strength, energy, and confidence naturally. Today, I want to speak straight to men over 50. Every night, millions of men close their eyes thinking their bodies are just getting old. But inside, testosterone, the hormone that fuels your strength, drive, and vitality, is quietly dropping faster than most realize. And this isn't just about sex, it's about energy, mood, motivation, and the ability to feel truly alive. Here's the truth: most testosterone decline isn't inevitable. It's tied to everyday habits, sleep, stress, diet, movement, and the good news is you can start reversing it tonight. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s regain their spark, their confidence, and even performance without injections, pills, or shortcuts. Knowledge is far more powerful than any quick fix. Before we dive deeper, I want you to engage with this community. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss insights that protect your health. If this advice resonates, press like, consider it your personal signal to your body. I'm ready to reclaim my vitality. Every like supports your journey, reminds you of your strength, and spreads this wisdom to other men just like you. When men over 50 sit in my office, one thing becomes strikingly clear. Most of them quietly admit, "Doc, I just don't feel like myself anymore." Fatigue lingers, motivation fades, and the energy that once pushed them out of bed seems gone. What they are really describing is a slow hormonal shift that often starts decades earlier. Here's the reality: testosterone doesn't vanish overnight at 50 or 60. It's a gradual dimming beginning around age 30, declining roughly 1% per year. Over decades, that loss accumulates, muscle slips away faster, belly fat increases, irritability rises, sleep becomes shallower, and libido dips. But here's the kicker: this isn't solely due to aging. Modern lifestyle factors, sedentary habits, processed foods, chronic stress, poor sleep, act like silent thieves, draining testosterone day by day. Even if your blood test shows normal testosterone, your body's response is what really counts. Imagine testosterone as a message trying to reach your cells. Layers of inflammation, excess fat, and insulin resistance act like static on a radio, muffling the signal. One man may feel strong and alert, another exhausted and flat even with the same lab numbers. Belly fat is one of the biggest culprits. Deep abdominal fat isn't just storage, it releases aromatase, an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. The more belly fat, the more your masculinity diminishes. Energy drops, erections weaken, mood swings rise. Sleep deprivation and stress compound the problem. Without restorative sleep, your pituitary gland doesn't signal testosterone production efficiently. High cortisol from stress blocks hormone production and keeps fat accumulation active, a triple threat. But here's the good news: these effects are reversible. Small changes in lifestyle, daily movement, better sleep, nutrient-rich foods, and reducing chronic stress can restart your hormone engine. Testosterone is not a lost cause, it's a signal of vitality. When the signal strengthens, muscles respond, hearts stay resilient, minds sharpen, and desire returns. Think of it this way: aging may dim your testosterone lamp, but habits either shield the bulb or let it flicker out. Understanding this foundation is the first step toward reclaiming your energy, confidence, and manhood. Tonight, as you reflect on your routines, remember your choices can restore the signal, and I'll show you exactly how in the next part. Over the years, I've seen hundreds of men walk into my office clutching lab results, hoping for a magic solution to their low energy and fading strength. Most expect me to prescribe testosterone injections or supplements, but often I first ask them to lift their shirt. That's where your testosterone is disappearing. I tell them gently, pointing at the soft ring of fat around the abdomen. At first, they laugh nervously, thinking I'm joking, but I'm serious. Belly fat is not just stored energy. It's a living organ releasing inflammatory chemicals and an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. The more belly fat you carry, the more of your masculine hormone disappears. It doesn't stop there. Belly fat disrupts insulin, a hormone crucial for blood sugar balance and energy delivery to cells. When diet and lifestyle lead to insulin resistance, sugar builds up in the bloodstream. The fat storage accelerates and testosterone production drops. This combination, more estrogen, less testosterone, is a vicious cycle. Cutting calories alone won't fix it. The hormonal imbalance must be addressed first. Inflammation further complicates the picture. Expanding fat releases molecules that dull hormone receptors. Even if your body produces testosterone, your cells may not respond properly, like trying to hear a radio station through thick static. Over time, inflammation affects mood, heart health, and brain function. Here's where nutrition comes in. One of the first things I advise my patients is replacing processed oils and fried foods with extra virgin olive oil. Studies show men following a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil see lower belly fat, better insulin sensitivity, and stronger testosterone. Olive oil acts like a lubricant for insulin, helping glucose enter cells efficiently instead of being stored as fat. Even more, olive oil contains polyphenols, natural antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress, calm inflammation, and protect testosterone-producing cells. When combined with certain nutrients before bed, like raw honey, pumpkin seeds, or almonds, the effect becomes remarkable. Balanced insulin, reduced belly fat, and stronger hormone signaling overnight. Think of this as reclaiming control over your hormone factory. One simple swap, better fats, timed nutrient intake, can help your body stop draining testosterone and start rebuilding vitality. In the next section, I'll reveal the nighttime power combo, the exact foods and timing that make your hormones thrive while you sleep. I'll never forget Daniel, a 65-year-old retired firefighter who came to see me after months of flat energy and fading confidence. He tried supplements, protein shakes, and vitamins, but his testosterone kept declining. His evenings, he admitted, were chaotic: late dinners, desserts, restless sleep. That's when I explained something most men never hear. What you eat before bed can either destroy or rebuild your hormones overnight. Your body doesn't pause when you sleep, it's in repair mode. Testosterone production peaks during deep sleep, signaled by luteinizing hormone from your pituitary gland. Feeding your body the right nutrients at the right time amplifies this process. Olive oil is already a powerhouse, loaded with monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that protect Leydig cells, the tiny factories producing testosterone. But paired with nutrient-rich partners, the effect multiplies. I recommend ingredients high in zinc, magnesium, and flavonoids. For instance, raw honey contains flavonoids supporting insulin balance and protecting hormone-producing tissues. Pumpkin seeds provide zinc, essential for converting cholesterol into testosterone. Almonds add magnesium, relaxing muscles and enhancing free testosterone, the form your body actually uses. Now here's the simple nightly ritual I suggest. 1-2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil mixed with a teaspoon of raw honey plus a sprinkle of crushed almonds or pumpkin seeds. Take it 30-40 minutes before bed, not as a meal but as quiet nourishment. As Daniel tried this, he was skeptical. "Doc, just a spoonful of oil and honey." I smiled. "Give it a week." 2 weeks later, he reported deeper sleep, higher energy in the mornings, and renewed confidence. His wife noticed, too, the lesson: sometimes doing smarter, not more, yields the greatest results. This ritual works because it aligns with your body's circadian rhythm. Nutrients are absorbed just as hormones are primed for activity. Olive oil slows digestion, honey stabilizes blood sugar, and minerals support enzymes and receptors. Together, they fuel testosterone naturally as you rest. In the next section, we'll uncover the silent testosterone killers lurking in your evenings: poor sleep and hidden stress hormones, and how even the best nighttime combo can be undone without proper rest. I remember Thomas, a 67-year-old retired engineer who had started the olive oil and honey ritual, improved his diet, even lost some belly fat, but still felt drained. His testosterone hadn't rebounded. That's when I asked Thomas, "How's your sleep?" He sighed, "Maybe 4 hours if I'm lucky." That was the missing piece. Sleep isn't just rest, it's your nightly hormone workshop. During deep, restorative sleep, your pituitary signals testosterone production. Without it, your body's engine sputters, like trying to start a car with a dead battery. Even 1 week of poor sleep can reduce testosterone by up to 15%. And it's not just quantity, it's quality. Interrupted sleep, constant phone checks, or middle-of-the-night bathroom trips rob your body of the stages where testosterone is actively produced. Stress hormones like cortisol are another hidden saboteur. And chronic stress from finances, family, news, or overthinking keeps cortisol high at night. Testosterone and cortisol are like opposite sides of a seesaw. When one rises, the other falls. High cortisol suppresses hormone production, worsens sleep, and promotes belly fat. Here's how to protect yourself. Treat your bedroom like a temple of recovery. Keep it dark, cool, and quiet. Shut off phones at least an hour before bed. Use that time to read, stretch, or breathe slowly. When Thomas followed these steps, olive oil mixture, magnesium-rich foods, calm pre-sleep routine, his body responded quickly. Within a week, he fell asleep faster. Within 3 mornings, felt lighter, energy returned, and follow-up labs confirmed rising testosterone. The takeaway: even the best nutrition ritual needs proper sleep to work. Food, nutrients, and timing fuel hormone production, but restorative sleep allows your body to perform its nightly repair. Without it, your efforts are muted. In the next section, we'll tackle the hidden fire of inflammation, the silent drain on testosterone that often persists even when diet and sleep are optimized. Understanding this is critical for truly reclaiming vitality over 50. I'll never forget Henry, a 72-year-old retired teacher who had been walking daily, eating well, sleeping better than before, but still felt drained. Blood work revealed his testosterone was okay, yet his inflammatory markers, CRP IL-6, were sky high. That's when I explained the hidden thief: inflammation. Inflammation is silent. It doesn't always cause pain, fever, or swelling. Often it shows as fatigue, foggy thinking, loss of drive, and slower recovery. Over time, it attacks healthy tissues, including Leydig cells in the testes, your body's testosterone factories. Constant inflammation weakens their function, reducing hormone output even when production appears normal. Belly fat, poor diet, stress, and toxins keep inflammation elevated. Think of it as a hidden fire burning inside your blood vessels, joints, and even brain, muffling testosterone's message to your cells. Imagine speaking into a microphone layered in dust. The signal is there but distorted. Here's the good news: inflammation can be tamed naturally. Extra virgin olive oil plays a starring role. Its polyphenols like hydroxytyrosol and oleuropein act like internal firefighters. They calm oxidative stress, protect hormone-producing cells, and reduce the internal noise that drains vitality. But diet alone isn't enough. Stress management, deep sleep, and consistent movement are critical. A 30-minute post-dinner walk, gentle stretching before bed, or deep breathing exercises lower cortisol, which in turn lowers inflammation. Henry applied these small, sustainable changes. He swapped processed oils for cold-pressed olive oil, added hydration, and spent a few minutes in calm breathing each night. 3 months later, the results spoke for themselves. Straighter posture, stronger voice, more energy, and rising testosterone levels without medications. The lesson: testosterone isn't just about hormones or numbers, it's about your whole body environment. Reduce inflammation, and you don't just protect testosterone, you restore energy, clarity, confidence, and vitality. Over the years, I've seen hundreds of men regain vitality, not by chasing the latest supplements, but by creating small, consistent rituals. One patient, Mark, a 61-year-old mechanic, told me, "Doc, I'm not great with routines, but I can manage one thing before bed." That one thing, his nightly olive oil ritual. At first, Mark treated it like an experiment. Within weeks, it became something sacred, a moment he looked forward to. That's the key. Habits fade when they feel like work. Rituals endure when they carry meaning. Mixing olive oil with honey, almonds, or pumpkin seeds isn't just about boosting testosterone. It's a signal to your body, time to heal, time to restore. It's intention over chaos, restoration over stress. Every time you honor that ritual, your body remembers. Hormone balance improves, sleep deepens, energy returns. Consistency matters more than perfection. Miss a night. On travel, it's okay, come back to it. Each time you recommit, you reinforce the pattern. Over time, the ritual becomes part of your identity, a promise you keep to yourself. The power isn't just in food or supplements, it's in the integration of purpose, routine, and intention. By aligning nightly habits with your body's natural rhythms, you create an environment where testosterone can thrive. And here's the subtle magic. Rituals also nurture the mind and spirit. You're telling yourself that your health matters, that you value energy, strength, and drive. That mindset shift transforms a small action into a life-changing pattern. Now, testosterone isn't just a hormone, it's a reflection of how alive you feel inside. I often tell my patients that you can eat well, sleep soundly, and follow every routine, but if your sense of purpose is gone, your body senses it too. I remember George, a 68-year-old retiree. His labs showed low testosterone, but the real issue was deeper. He had stopped doing what he loved, drifted through routines without passion, and lacked excitement for life. When the mind loses drive, the body follows. Testosterone thrives in men with something to wake up for, something meaningful, something that challenges and excites them. Purpose ignites the brain's dopamine pathways, the motivation chemical. Dopamine supports testosterone production and resilience, creating a feedback loop between emotional drive and hormonal vitality. When men reconnect with meaningful activity, painting, volunteering, morning walks, lifting weights, or nurturing relationships, their testosterone often rises naturally. I always emphasize protecting hormones isn't just about food, supplements, or sleep. It's about protecting your spirit. The moments that make you feel alive, small or big, fuel your body's ability to restore strength, drive, and desire. George began reconnecting with friends, revisited hobbies, and set small personal challenges. Within weeks, he noticed energy returning, motivation reawakening, and even a boost in libido. His body reflected his renewed inner spark. So, reclaiming purpose isn't just feel-good advice, it's hormone strategy. Testosterone responds to emotion, energy, and identity. Feed the spirit and the body follows. Before we wrap up the consultation, let's take a moment to address some questions from our viewers. I always say your curiosity fuels your progress, so keep them coming. Question 1. Doc, can olive oil really make that much difference at 70? Absolutely. It's not magic, it's biology done right. Olive oil calms inflammation, supports insulin, and nourishes hormone-producing cells. Combined with a mindful nighttime ritual, it really works even at 70 or beyond. Question 2. If I miss a night, am I ruined? No, habits are flexible, rituals are resilient. One missed night won't undo your progress. What matters is consistency over perfection. Recommit the next night and your body remembers. Question 3. Can stress really destroy testosterone that fast? Yes. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is like a silent saboteur. High stress blocks testosterone production, disrupts sleep, and promotes belly fat. That's why calm evenings and mindful routines are crucial. Question 4. What if I'm on medications for blood pressure or diabetes? Check with your doctor, but in most cases, this nightly olive oil ritual is safe and complementary. It's about giving your body nutrients at the right time, not replacing medical treatments. Question 5. How soon will I notice a difference? Many men notice better sleep and energy within 1–2 weeks. Testosterone changes may take a few weeks longer, but improvements in vitality and focus are often immediate. Question 6. Playful. Doc, if I eat this and my wife notices I'm more energetic, does that count as cheating on my age? Laughs. Think of it as cheating age itself, not your spouse. You're reclaiming energy, drive, and confidence that's rightfully yours. Remember, your questions are the lifeblood of this channel. Type 1 in the comments if this helped you, 0 if not, and I promise to read and respond. Your engagement isn't just appreciated, it's part of your journey back to strength and vitality. As if you've made it this far, I want to speak to you directly, not just as a doctor, but as someone who has walked beside thousands of men on this same journey. What we've uncovered isn't about a supplement, a pill, or a quick fix. It's about giving your body permission to feel alive again. Aging doesn't take away your strength or masculinity. Disconnection does, from good sleep, nourishing foods, calm evenings, and most importantly, from purpose. Now, you have the tools to rebuild that connection, one small ritual at a time. Belly fat and insulin resistance steal vitality. Olive oil protects your cells and balances your hormones. Pairing it with honey, almonds, or pumpkin seeds before bed unlocks overnight recovery. Sleep, calm, and consistency aren't luxuries, they are your body's language for healing. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s reverse what they once believed was inevitable. They didn't chase fads. They didn't rely on shortcuts. They built a nightly ritual, a spoonful of olive oil, a few seeds, a moment of peace, and kept their promise to themselves. Slowly, their energy returned, focus sharpened, and confidence resurfaced. They didn't just regain testosterone, they regained themselves. Tonight, before you go to bed, take that small step. Mix your olive oil, take a breath, and commit to the ritual. Every night is an opportunity to reclaim your strength, clarity, and vitality. And before I let you go, I want to leave you with 3 small, genuine American-style wishes for all of you following along. May your mornings feel strong, clear, and unstoppable. May your energy return so you can enjoy life fully and boldly. May every night's ritual bring you peace, confidence, and renewed purpose. If this video has helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. Your action isn't just support, it's your own promise to reclaim your vitality. Remember, it doesn't start in the gym or the doctor's office. It starts in your kitchen, your bedroom, and your mind, one quiet night at a time. You are not done. You are rebuilding.